This video is to Jonah. Jesus Christ himself. Or at least my protector. The one who was supposed to protect me. Same voice I heard outside my window 3.5 years ago. After Barry drew the picture saying I'm Jezebel. No, she broke a covenant. No, she hurts kids because of Paw Patrol. Better than mills still go around her neck to the bottom of the ocean. No, she's an indulgent woman. Why? She invited a homeless person, John, into her other room. That's not adultery. No, it's the same ground. Okay, sharpen your knives. I'm guessing you're part of Barry and you're part of Aaron, correct? So, about 2.5 years ago, you see, and you know. At this point, Mike already took my heart, my arm, my head. Craig already did the pretend suicide. And my thoughts are open. And you already approved the mark of the beast. So for about 2.5 years, you let everybody gang stalk the living shit out of me. No heart, no armor, no hedge. You approve Aaron doing 2 heating cooling checks. 2? Well, I tell him for 20 minutes, I'm awake. I know it's not the real Michael anymore. I am awake. He could give a shit. 100%. I think I see you, let's see, maybe, I'm trying to think here. When did I see you, Jonah? I saw versions of you, but when did I see you, the purest one? You were the one after I lost my dad, Steve, and I was in Beaverton New Seasons being attacked by absolutely everybody in the entire world. That I wondered why my lock was gone, but my bike was still there. Who pretended to watch my bike and then ate blueberries. You were... Who else? Oh, and I said just have my bike and then you come back and give me a bike that is broken. I'm like, oh, well, thanks. You're very sparingly there. But always about making you look like you're helping me or doing something at specific times. You're the one while my mind is open and going absolutely insane in Beaverton next to the library at the shelter. They got really mad at me and just threw me to the ground. Not like my actual body, but like, spiritually. Who else were you? And I'm thinking you were part of the one who threw everything in the tent, but you made sure to wait right until both Steve say no. And then use my thoughts as an excuse, and then it's another trap, and you throw every single thing in the tent. Oh, you're the one after I was put in rocks who gave me those Nike shoes? And they, literally light the cornerstone on fire, and the Mexican lights the mattress on fire? And you hand me the shoes, and I walk away, and you're like, she's not my type. The boat's almost at the dock. And the witches just laugh. You were the one... Oh, you were the one right before I got to Solomon, Michael's dad, who came with Orlando, who was part of Michael. How's it going? You're in my thoughts. You right away go to You right away have an omelet from Taco Bell ready. Orlando does everything to convince you, like, don't help her. It takes you about 3 minutes. You touch a long way from home on a billboard on a bench. And I say, F her. Wow, me? Okay. You take me all the way to Dollar Tree. And you buy a lighter with price tags. Down the way there, I'm just freaking out. And I'm telling you, well, if you were Mary Mountain, and this happened to you, but what, you know, this, and you just give me the response of saying, well, that's too bad. You were sometimes Mama Bear with your little side smile. Well, you saw how hard I worked. Extremely hard to get the technology off of you. But okay, blame me, not Michael, for starting it on your cute little baby body. Let's see, who else were you, dear? And right after you threw me in hell with a long way from home, said F her. While I'm there in pain, begging you for help, and you could give a shit. Like, don't you think if you really, really cared, instead of just sending angels, you would send just one angel to zip up my mind? Here, you have a mosquito there, you have some dirt. Zip. That easy. If you really, really cared. Because, of course, I'm there just reading the Bible or sticking to myself or being sweet to absolutely everybody around me. You would think, right? Because that's how I lost all my votes. It wasn't anything I did. It wasn't anything I said. It was the thoughts that I could not control. So I like your pretend like anger at me. I do. You were the one, and this was the best one. So after compassionate Michael divorces me, I want a rapper. I want Jezebel. You come. Hey, how's it going, Sheree? You're already best friends with Michael because I guess you guys hung out enough. You don't care that he hit me, that all this drama, that he took this or that. You've, like, really never been there. Oh, I like that cover up, too. When those two girls have a fight, you can't even hear it. It's not even loud. Then you rush in the door and try to, like, separate it. All the times I screamed for help, and there's blood everywhere, and I'm being punched in my head with a chair, and punched in my eye, and thrown against the wall, that you're never there. I like your cover up. I don't know why, but I think it's really cute. Because I see right through it. I like how when you came in, after, of course, Michael divorces me, says, I'm taking away your strength, and does a little scissor hand move. You come. I think you probably give me about 10 seconds. Give me a gross look on your face. And then you and Michael's like, yeah, you're not going to be able to help her. And I'm thinking, like, he's going to help me. Where has he been? Because I know exactly who you are. Then you guys basically hug. And you're like, it's not like I didn't know beginning to end. I do appreciate that. You know, in beginning to end. Like, you were Paul at summer camp, holding damn-ass drumsticks. I mean, it was to this point that you knew by age 10. But yet you just kept me here? I feel very used by you. So just to make Michael boss and Jezebel queen, and knowing everything I was going to do. Knowing everything you're going to love. David Fox's hot tub, Kyle Ball behind my head while I'm just going to school. Having Marcos make me marry Tupac. Like, you knew everything. Having to deal with my dad who turned to Satan. Remember how he gave you his motorcycle and was like, it's such a good price. Remember that? When we go to Golden Valley? That was you. He's trying to buy you off. That was you. So I know who you are. The thing is, you're so damn passive. And my dad is so aggressive and very smart. Very good at making himself look good and me look bad. I mean, look what you allowed him to do through media. Paw Patrol, set up the suicide, put it around the world. A lot of shit, bro. A lot. Your part of Felix came behind my head after you got MLK and my Mexican dad dressed as Johnny Depp's vote. You locked it up and I went, sorry, God. Then the next day I had the N-word in my head. Who gets blamed? I do. Not like you guys didn't know this. My mom pretended not to like black people for 2 years. Oh, the surprise of being a victim when they already see outside time and know what's going to happen to me, so they look innocent and like they protected me. This game is bullshit. Or how Judith was there, and I'm at Portland sitting down, and it's a girl, and she has her damn ass speaker on, and I'm like, oh, that's so cool, I love the music, nobody ever has music here in Portland. And she's like, can I stay here? I'm like, I guess. We start talking, and she's like, here. Hands me an omelet as a pastry. I'm like, sure, get it over with. Waves her little hands for Lake of Fire, and then just gloats for about an hour. You know, when something happens here in Portland, it takes about 20 minutes to an hour for anything to happen. Do you know that the art tax doesn't even go to, like, anybody? It goes to this, it goes to evil. Do you know? Just for, like, an hour. And all you do is walk past and be like, this life is really hard. Spit on the ground. Acting like, you know, you can't change it or, like, you didn't allow it. It's not like, you know, you didn't put me specifically with Judith, who's going to wiggle her fingers and use her tablet for a damn year. Right in the pinnacle of when I'm supposed to make the decision to take the house. And actually, you know, maybe not meet Michael. So, like, you know, all these spells and curses and shit they do with their cell phone, from Judith doing stuff with her cell phone to my dad doing stuff with her cell phone, you let it all go through. So I'm just a spiritual mess, confused. And then at this point, Tupac already has a decision of every damn ass door that's open and closed, and he absolutely hates me. He can't let go of the AIDS thing and the jail thing. He just doesn't know how to, like, have grace. Marcos knows that. He still makes me marry him. Who else for you? I'm trying to really think about this. Yeah, I think that's the only times I've seen you in, like, 3.5 years, to be honest. Other than that, I'm just by myself. It's me and Mama, and we're just being attacked by the whole damn Espo. So let's go back to the last time I'll see you. You wait, of course, like time work. Oh, after I lost my dad, I see you. You look down at the ground, you say, that's where you belong. Then you just walk away. Don't care about my broken heart. Don't care about mending me and my dad's relationship. If you did, you would have shielded my thoughts a long time ago. You could give a shit. That's where I belong. And then Jezebel, who's blasphemed God and killed anointed, and done everything against the Bible. She doesn't belong there? Huh. Seems like partiality to me. Seems like we're playing this like I don't want to be socially uncomfortable with Satan's team because I'm stopping their AI domination of World War III. That's what that sounds like. And then just using me. Shaming the shit out of me. Making my mind look so sick where I can't even live somewhere. Where they're just like, oh my God, can you drink? Can you drink? Can you? Okay, ritual, light candle. Can you go? I like your earrings, Cherie. Okay, this is beyond uncomfortable. Well, they cry, and then they get to the point where they're just like, because then, of course, they do the ritual, so now I'm sicker. Well, let's go back to just the best time, and the last time I will see you. Is you wait until Michael... It's just so gross how you do shit. I just don't like it. You wait until Michael divorces me, right? We actually had this shit going on. But, of course, right away when I leave Michael, you have Barry ruin it by drawing the picture. You have Aaron ruining it by doing the Mark of the Beast. It's just like, okay. You come in right away within 10 seconds, you say no. You still try to help me, and you're like, okay, let me play a little music, a little cute romantic music. You can't even, like, be in my presence because my mind is so locked up at this point. And you know exactly why, but you still judge me. And I'm there, and I know who you are, and I'm like... And you're like, how are you, Cherie? I'm like, not good. What's the matter? I've been so spiritually attached and I have so many demons, and Michael's just smiling, knowing that you're just not going to help me. I don't know what you're talking about. You just need to, like, breathing exercises. Okay, cool. You come back about 6 more times, and the next, like, 5 times you pretend to counsel me and Michael. Like you want us to, like, help our marriage. Okay, sure. You destroyed it by proving what Aaron and Barry did, but okay. You don't even help my mind in 3.5 years where I've been praying, reading, and fucking fasting. Specifically at the apartment you got me, I think I haven't been more sick in the mind than at that point when I was doing everything possible. Everything. Everything. But thanks, and thank you, Kevin Hart, for the light on the wall. I appreciate it. And thank you, Haley, for letting me see orbs. I appreciate it. I appreciate all these little miracles with no actual action behind it to help me while I'm doing the work and not just laying there and being like, help me. I'm doing the work. Oh, yeah. You're Mr. Potato Chip guy at Taco Bell, who, of course, you have to do, here, somebody told me to give this to you. They wanted to buy you free food. I'm like, okay, that doesn't just happen here. What's going on? I go outside and I see him. He has a potato chip bag, and he's just, kind of moving it back and forth, completing the ritual. And I go to him, I'm like, you gotta be kidding. Here, would you like some free food? And he's just so into his ritual. He's like, no. I'm like, oh, yeah, I remember seeing you there. Okay. Let's see. What else? So you come and try to pretend to counsel me and Michael after you already, it's not like I didn't say beginning to end. And Michael's like, I have no remorse about it either. Don't even care that me and him actually had something real going on. I've known him. You've never really been there. You were there to do the suicide. You haven't been there. Right? He has. As my dad, as David, as Marcos, as all these people. It's just been me and him. You've been nowhere in sight. Well, I've had to deal with Mr. Breaking Bad and his cold energy and his psychological abuse and all that shit. Well, he took you on a trip. He got you a house. Okay. We had good times, believe me. I love him. That's why this has been so damn heartbreaking to just be in pain, not have my mind back. It's been a nightmare. And you have not helped me at all. But good timing. So he comes and then he tries to counsel us, right? And then he just lays on the ground. And I already know instinctively, cool. So he's okay with me dying. He's not even going to try to help me. Then he's like, oh, those drawers, you could put limbs in them, huh? And then Mike looks at him. She won't like you when you're angry. I'm like, oh my God, great. Yep, it is, Jesus. And he's just smiling. He has the same smile as Aaron, so I'm guessing he's proud of him, correct? Then he's like, I'll pick her up later. And he kind of points at the bathroom. So why do you think they want me to die in the bathroom here? I'm like, oh, great. Lovely. Well, thank you for coming. And I get to the point where I'm like, Michael, can you please just not answer the door for anybody? It's already complete. What are you talking about? Never mind. Let me just try to enjoy the time I have with you left. That'd be great. And I can't. My mind is literally so dark and so locked up after what he did. There's nothing I could do. And every video he watches on YouTube is a vote. One vote after the next. I'm like, great. Oh, he is also the one that I heard at, what do you call it? I just lost it. Who else were you? Oh my God, I just had it too. I just had it. Oh. When I had that vision, and of course you wait until I put in rocks. I can't even control my mind. So then now I look bad to heaven. They're like, why would she think that? And then I think it was my actual dad or the actual Michael. He claps his hands twice and says, sizzling. And then I see you be like, good. It's locked for good now. I'm like, okay. Then I see you again on the bus, on the Max. And I'm like, oh my God, no, I lost my dad and Michael. And I'm just crying. I'm like, it's done. This is in my mind. And then you give me a vision. And then right away I have one thought. And then he gets Mama's food, which is seated on the chair. He, pours some of it on the ground. Then takes the rest and throws it in the trash and just goes and just leaves. But he does it, of course, when he knows it's already closed. Gosh damn, man. What the hell? Waits 3.5 years without helping me at all. Waits until I have every essence in rocks. Then gives me visions. Good timing, huh? Not love, but... So now he looks good. Like, he exposed heaven to me. I had a chance. I went through the dating site of the clap, 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 clap. That was my... And I even hear my husband, who I think it was Michael, who's like, you just got started. I'm divorcing you. So I'm getting blamed, right? It was just great. So now he looks good because he gave me a vision and quote unquote tried to save me, right? And apparently heaven hasn't put this together. He hasn't wanted to save me since I was 10. If he wanted to save me, maybe he would have helped me with my mind or my body in any way and not gave me the mark of the beast, don't you think, heaven? Not let everybody and their mother gang stalk me, don't you think? I don't know. It's weird. My thought process, it's weird when I put stuff together. So he's there being like trying to pretend to counsel me and Michael. And you could tell Michael was like already over me. He's like, whatever, just get it over with, man. I can't even take her thoughts. And I'm looking at Michael, I'm like, you're the one who ruined my thoughts, bro. But whatever. Whatever. And then he comes back with a dog that looks just like mine. Form of psychological abuse, you know. I don't know why you guys do this. It's just, I don't know if you're just unhappy inside or... And then he calls Michael Batman and then calls him Jesus. I'm like, you know exactly who he is, but okay. Whatever. He does just want a car, but okay, let's call him Jesus. The prodigal is now Jesus. Well, he does more works than all you guys, so I guess why not? And he was there for me and loved me more than all you guys, so all you did was set up a suicide, so why not? We actually spent time together. You guys were never there for us. Ever. It was just me and my dad. Every day. I don't ever remember seeing Jonah. Ever. Like, ever. He wasn't a bestie. He was never there. He kind of just forgot about me by age 10, and everywhere I went in summer camp, he was holding on to drumsticks. Literally. So then he's like, lies on the ground. He's like, I'll pick her up later. And Michael's just smiling like, thank God. Of course, like, he doesn't know that was going to happen eventually. He already approved the mark of the beast with Aaron. Like, he was going to get it done, bro. And I'm there just like, good, just get it over with. I don't care anymore. I really don't. I really don't. Then I leave. I go sit on the bench, and who is it? Mr. Jim Carrey. But you have to mind you, every time he sees me, because he knows what he does, it's a game of cover-up. He honks the horn. What's up, Cherie? Honks the horn. How you doing, Cherie? I'm like, you gotta be kidding. I'm great. And you have to also remember, when he said no, he touches the vaporizer. He just has to touch it while smiling. And the alcohol. To get my mind sicker. So the next votes I have will be a definite no. Not like they wouldn't be a no without me smoking and drinking anyways. But yeah. So now it's a definite no. 100%. I'm like, that's lovely. So now you're going to do your cover-up of coming to me and being like, Cherie, you don't need to drink. Knowing, of course, now that you highly influence me to drink and smoke, I'm going to, especially being in pain. And it's what? 2 beers 2 to 3 times a week? Okay. I don't like it. I don't like your cover-up. I don't like your timing. I don't like you putting it on me. I don't like you befriending the one who hurt me. I don't like it. It's just not love. It isn't love. I just don't like it. I don't like your psychological abuse of bringing mom a dog that looks just like her. I don't like you judging thoughts when you know exactly what I've been through and then giving me that gross freaking face. I don't like how you wanted to try to pretend to counsel me and Michael when you're the one who broke it up. I don't like how you're like, well, I gave you an apartment, but you never did anything for me spiritually. And actually, those are the most votes that I missed was in Vancouver because it was downtown. I don't like it. I just don't. Like, you're sweet and all, but like, and then he's dealing with a lion, and he's so passive. He's like a little lamb, but he just isn't aggressive enough. And then he cares more about social and comfortability because, Michael's like the boss now. So then I go to the damn ass, and then I see him do his rituals. He has a little stick. He walks past Michael's. Every time He's near Michael. He's like all pissed at the dog now because I'm guessing the dog is me. Hurry, let's go! He's doing little rituals with his hands right in front of Michael's apartment. I'm like, oh, okay, this is lovely. Then I go to the store. I'm like, I'm going to go get something to eat at the store. He's like, okay. Just smoking a cigarette. Like, yeah, whatever, it's done. Don't care. And I see him. He's like, I'm done with her. That boss could have her. I've gone back like 6 times. I know it's him. I'm like, yeah, okay, good cover up. Nice blaming me. And you're covered up 6 times. And that boss could have her. You mean Jesus, right? Who you called him? Jesus? And I come back and Michael's just laughing. I'm like, yeah, I know you heard that. What are you talking about? I'm like, I don't care. Just get over with, please. So how he works, I just don't like it. I just don't. Like, I'm the innocent one here. I just found love with somebody, of course, that I've known my whole life. That was it. He would get drunk and mad, and he took things spiritually, and then we still tried to make our marriage work, but then Aaron comes and Barry comes, and then they ruined my body. Now the scalers never turn off. Now my mind will never get back. Then everywhere I go, they continue to throw shame pebbles. So I'm just getting sicker and sicker, and he's being less and less attracted to me. And we start fighting more and more and more. Then he keeps making me lose votes with every damn-ass YouTube video that he meticulously picks. Like from Billy Graham to like all these really important, pure versions. I'm like, that's great. Yay. And then he takes no responsibility. Jonah, who comes to his place, none. Ooh, I even like how he's like, yeah, I'm like $200 short on my rent. I'm like, I got you. Like, are you good? Then all of a sudden, I see these posters everywhere of $200 for a cat. And it looks just like my cat. I'm like, wow, what a jab. And my stomach. That's great. So is that all I'm worth? So you're just trying to convince, like, let's get rid of the cat who is me? Because I'm a cat. It's like me and Michael have done everything to just get our relationship better. And he comes right away. Right away. Nope, we're going to replace her. And I look back at Michael's videos, and he's, like, literally trying to help me, right? He's like, open door. And the next one, he's like, closed door. Like, he's just trying to help me, right? But I'm there just fasting, praying, and reading, being like, turn off the technology, baby. I can't trust you. And at this point, he's already dressed as in girl clothes because he's there to replace me. And he could give a shit. Barry, who drew the picture, could give a shit. Aaron could give a shit. And it wasn't even that Michael who did the Mark of the Beast. So you have, like, the compassionate Michael on video being like, open door. Oh, she's not waking up. Closed door. And I'm like, dude, I am. Just turn off the technology. So days, months, years go by, and I just can't trust him because he's hurting my body. Then I don't even feel sexy now because my whole damn ass, like, mind is a mess. Oh, you were the guy when I went to Grant Pass. You were the one in the taxi cab who, of course, after everything I've been through, judges my thoughts. And then I think it was Michael or my dad who was the driver of the taxi. And he's just the whole time being like, it's good. It's good. Pain is good. And then he says no within like 30 seconds when I'm going to the ATM to give him money. And then Jonah's like, wow, that was fast. And then just smiles. And then we go and he's like, oh yeah, I used to know that girl. But she got kicked out of Heaven's Paradise car wash because of drinking. So then automatically he goes to blaming drinking, not everything he's done. Classic move. I love that move. You act like I'm an alcoholic. I just love that move. That was a classic move. Even every angel at the airport was like, it's probably her drinking. I'm like, after everything I've been through, it's probably my drinking? Even when I was with Michael and he was drinking every day, I'd be like going to the grocery store, getting something to eat, and being like, can you just get me like a root beer? Like, it'd be about like 80% of the time. The other time, I'm like, just give me 2 MXDs. So even when I'm surrounded by an alcoholic, I'm literally not even drinking that much. And you know who said that comment? My mother. The one who drank a gallon a week of vodka. Who went to like 12 psych wards. That's who said that comment. I can't take her thoughts. She didn't even call me for like the year before I died. That's a lie. You didn't call me. You started ignoring my text messages. You started ignoring my calls. then he would just only message me on Facebook. And I'd tell you, well, here's my number. You would never call me. For a year straight. And then you pretended your death of a damn-ass heart attack because you want me to get a heart attack. With Josiah, of course. You're working with my brother Josiah, who doesn't want me. Whoever the hell he is. He's on your side since the moment I get back from California. I don't know who the hell he is, but yeah. Apparently pretty important guy. I don't know if he's part of John Michael. I don't know. I have no idea. But apparently I was supposed to also be with my brother. I like how I have all these husbands, but when the main one that God puts me with says no, or I marry somebody who doesn't want me, then I lose every chance of ever having another husband again. I like this game. It's love. It's like that guy Pennson Park gave me to Greg, who was part of Michael, the one who gave me monkeypox and turned me blind. He was like, yeah, what do you do? Do you sing? Do you dance? Yeah, you can have her, Greg. Just delete her. I like this game. It's pure love. I'm not into her because she doesn't sing and dance or wear high heels. You could take her to hell. Here, I know you'll destroy her. I love it. I don't know why. I just think it's pure love. It's no longer Let's Save Souls. It's called The Bachelor. I'm not into her. Okay, give her a rose. Which means, even the cover-up of these rituals make you look good. Which means I'm breaking up with her. Isn't that sick, to your heart? Even the rituals make the person who's taking you to hell look good. Here, do you want some blueberries? Now they look healthy. Here, do you want to go in a hot tub? Sounds like a good time. But they're taking to a fire. Okay, I need to get some fly traps that hang out from the ceiling. Cool, now you look like you care about your cleanliness. Well, that's really you just trapping me. Even your rituals make you look good. Here's some flowers. Oh my God, you didn't have to. When really, technically, they just broke up with you. And are making you a flower they just cut, and you're going to have to watch yourself die slowly. But at least you have some water before you do. Really? It's just sick. It's just nothing, this game, the more I wake up, and I don't know if Michael agrees with me of how sick this is, of just cover up and playing victim. When they could see outside time and the evil ones know what they're going to do, they'll just, they'll pretend to be victim. With a pretend death they're okay with you dying with. With pretend stories they're okay with happening in your life. Like how Josiah was like, I got bit by a dog. Oh, on my finger. Okay. You knew that was going to happen to me. I burned my eye with a curling iron. Okay, you know it's going to happen to me now. These stories, or my mom, I don't like black people, for 2 years. But then she knows Felix is going to put that in my head, the N-word. It's just weird to me. It really is. It's crazy. It's weird. It's awkward. It's not love. It's, let's just cover up. Or when they don't pick you, where they pick an evil one, like how my dad picked my grandma Lola, but then pretends to get in this massive fight. I don't love him anymore. No, I don't love grandma anymore. I can't even stand her face, but in reality they're working together. And he picked Grandma Lola instead of me. Shit like that. I don't know who they learned it from, but I think it's Elizabeth. And then they'll play both sides. No, praise Allah. No, praise Buddha. But they know 100% Jesus Christ is God. They know that. They know there's a heaven and a hell. But they will never ever admit that. They'll never admit there's heaven.